Hello everyone, my name is Webweaver and welcome back to another episode of World of Horror. So this is technically like a very similar color palette to the last one that we used from like an effects perspective. I turned on like one effect that made the background blue, and then I just kind of changed the color palette to Jaguar. Yeah, this is Jaguar. We're Jaguar Gaming, if you can believe it. Whoa, did you see that? Yo, that's crazy! I have no idea what I did, but whenever it does a screen transition, it goes gray, and then it goes back to being yellow and blue. That's insane. That's wild. I did forget to do FTL yesterday. FTL will be tomorrow, pretty sure. It's not that I've, like, lost interest in doing FTL. Like, I've actually been playing it in my off time a little bit, now that I've, like, finished the YouTube episode. It's just that because I've been doing, like, Blender, and there's, like, a big grind that I have to do in Final Fantasy before the new patch comes out. I have to penta-meld all of my Pact Maker stuff, which I'm almost done. I've got a couple pieces of jewelry left, and then some of the tools. I've gotten some of the worst parts out of the... Well, actually, no, I haven't gotten any of the worst parts out of the way, because it's like most of this stuff has like 3 or 4 melds, but that 5th meld is like 5-7%, depending on what piece it is, and that's gonna be a while, right? Because I have to grind the scripts, because people are selling like the shitty materia for like 10k a piece, 15k a piece, 20k a piece, and it's like, that's, and they're selling them in bundles, so you have to buy like 500,000 gil worth, and just like, I can't do that, not right now. So I've just been going for it crafting wise, and that's kind of how it be doing. So it's just like I've been grinding, I've been learning Blender, you know. So I've been spending the time I would be playing FTL learning Blender. That's basically the best way that I can put it. So I don't know if we're gonna do Blender videos, like me learning, but like Blender learning videos or Blender learning streams, but I don't know. We're gonna do No Friends Magician Kyrie run. That's so weird. That's so weird! I have no idea. Dynamic color palette in the field? That's crazy. Oh, I want to do Athiolazath because it... Look at this! It's so weird! Like, that's genuinely crazy. That's genuinely crazy. That's wild. I will use the Seal of Savesh without even thinking about it. That's worth it. Knowledge, Light Source, Strength, your second enemy, and then, Dexterity. So Dexterity, everything but Charisma. Interesting. And then your second enemy. So everything but Charisma and your second enemy. There's also a light source. This is wild. I need to figure out what effect I put on that does this, because there's potentially like a color shifting palette would be so cool. I mean, we have one. It's just going from gray to yellow, which is not necessarily the most exciting thing of all time, but it's still pretty cool. No, I'm not gonna use the best Halloween outfit in the game. I refuse to do that. Hold on, I have to... That's so weird. Another thing is, it's like, it's not going gray twice, is it? Like, it's staying yellow after it's seen it. That's so... Oh, well, it went gray there. I don't get it, actually. I actually don't get it. It's absolutely nutty. I did not expect... Okay, we know what we're doing now. We're still gonna try to use spells, though, if we can. Well, I mean, we have to go here, right? Yeah, we have to do Sailors. Which this does get us a... Oh, that's weird. That's so weird, dude. Okay. We do have to, you know... Whatchamacallit? Paranoia? That's crazy. Like, it depends on what kind of transition it is. Oh, technically we can get any weapon that we want if we can afford it. Because we're gonna get a light source here. That's interesting. That's actually interesting. So this was kind of this was the wrong thing to do. Unless I want to sell the... Well, no, there's no point in getting the monkey wrench, because we're gonna be using the, This is good. This is the weird one, alright? In hindsight, I would have wanted to go get the camera, This is gonna be so weird, by the way. We're gonna need 2 bricks minimum. 2 bricks minimum. Like, for this plan to work, we're gonna need 2 bricks minimum, but bricks just don't exist, apparently. I don't feel too bad about this one. I'm not gonna go for a 3rd brick. I feel like we'll discard the bottle of water after I drink it, preferably. Look at what that's so weird. When we're investigating, it goes gray, but when we're actually doing, like, why does it do that? Why? That's so weird. That's so crazy. I don't know if, like, we're probably not gonna do something like this again, because it's kind of weird, but it's crazy. Like, I'm enjoying it. Can we take, like, a point of stamina damage? So, discard the empty bottle, discard the brick, we have the torch. We could also, hold on. Oh my god, that speed is so bad. The torch is 95 speed? That's terrible, and it doesn't even have better accuracy than the brick. Give the torch better accuracy. I feel like the, this is a callback. This is super early YouTube, but like the girl who was like under the blankets or whatever, and she had like the light shining on her face, and she would say, "Leave Brittany alone." You know, leave the torch alone. Don't be mean to the torch. It's trying its best. Oh my god, this is so weird. And it doesn't fully go to gray. That's crazy. Like, you seeing this? It doesn't fully go to gray. I have no idea what I put on, because, like, I didn't know this was a thing. I was trying to get an effect that was able to change how the background looked, because I didn't want it to just be, like, a black. I wanted it to be, like, tinted with a color, which I ended up doing blue. And then it ended up doing this crazy shit, so I have no idea. This is wild, it honestly is. Sorry, I'm gonna ignore the bizarro color thing that we've done, but the Blender thing has been going actually pretty well, yeah. So because I found out what the sculpting tool was, let's just get another flashlight for fun, obviously, for fun. Because I found that out, I was looking for the... And I'm gonna throw the brick here, I think, because we're gonna get the, you know... We're gonna get the thing, so... Oh yeah, we actually have an inventory slot now. I think what we'll probably do is put the flashlight away, and then we can go here and grab the chainsaw. Sorry, just a little bit of a weird one. A little bit of a strange one. We did a little bit of trolling temporarily. But, yeah, no, so it's like, I was basically just using the sculpt tool, and I made it look, less perfect, I guess you could say. Because when you're making something, I mean, we could get the katana, but what if we got knowledge for fun? What if we got the katana, though? What if we got the katana, though? What if we got the katana, though? I don't, like, I mean, you know... I'm gonna use the katana because we see it a lot less. Injury. Abdominal cut. Oh, no. I'm gonna use the katana because we see it less. But yeah, no, I was messing around in the, whatchamacallit. I was messing around in the thingamabob. And it, I was messing around in the sculpting mode, and I made it look imperfect. And the reason why you do that is because when you are, when you're working on something from like in a computer, and you're having the computer generate something for you, the computer is going to generate it perfectly. So if you, like, use Blender to create a donut, it's going to be I mean, Blender calls it a torus shape, but, you know, it's going to be perfect. Like, it's going to look absolutely perfect, but real food doesn't look like that. You know, real food doesn't look perfect. Real food has imperfections, and it has, like, it's not perfectly symmetrical, it's not perfectly smooth. And so by making it bumpy, by making it have, like, you know, by making it, like, subtly bumpy, it makes it look better, right? Because it looks more realistic. I'll show you an update on it when I get to the... Because I'm almost to the part where you start, like, adding color to it. Like a material and a texture. So once I get to that stage, that's when I'll show it. What if I threw the Curacosa mask? Would that do 3 damage? It did indeed do 3 damage. Very nice. And we just do 190. Love to see it. If it were not for the laws of these lands, I would slaughter you, Ishiro-san. Oh my god. Why do we have 3 flashlights? That doesn't, like... We're not a review channel where, you know, we need to, like, show you the world's brightest flashlight, right? Like, that's not something that is necessary for us to do. And, goodbye, chainsaw. Just put the chainsaw in the briefcase, you know? Nothing, nothing particularly weird or clunky about that. You're just trying to go through, like a security checkpoint, and it's like a cartoon where it's like the chainsaw won't fit in the suitcase, but you shove the chainsaw in there anyways, so the suitcase is, like, stretched out to being chainsaw-shaped, you know? And then it's just like, we're gonna get through security with this one. I almost wish we had another B slot so I could just have, like, the flashlight collective over here. That's so wild. Yeah, we'll do school scissors. Why not? There's always a chance we could run into more spooky ghosts at some point. I do need, actually, if you'd be so kind, the Friend's Diary, because I need to be able to read if it's a clap and a clap or a bow and a bow. Turns out it's a clap and a clap, not a clap or a bow, nor a bow nor a clap. Anyways, we're fine. Yeah, we shmove. We rolled exactly an 8. You hate to see it. But, yeah, no, this is so weird. Reshade is so cool. It genuinely is. I have no idea how he got this effect. I give this like a 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10 troll doll hanging from the ceiling. I would prefer my boy, my homie, just hanging out, but, you know, peeking. He's peeking. He's got peak advantage. I don't even, like, I'm trying to remember when back when, like, when Tutty, Team Unity Tuesday was a thing. I was trying to remember what they would say when they're playing, like, PUBG or, like, Call of Duty, and they would have somebody, like, looking down the hallway protecting, like, the entrance to the house or whatever. Like, did they call it peak advantage? I don't remember. I don't know. Team Unity Tuesday was, like, the best content ever created, by the way. Don't even at me. Like, that was the shit where it's, like, you know, it's that meme where the guy is, like, in casual clothing for, like, a serious event, and then for something that would not necessarily be considered, like, a banger event, they just have, like, the fanciest clothes on imaginable. And it's just like, yeah, that's true and real, because that's, like, literally me with Team Unity Tuesday. Like, I would get, like, I wouldn't work Tuesdays. And I would just, you know, that would be my day off. And I would just, like, I would just, like, make I would make a proper meal. Usually, I would make the meal while listening to the beginning of Team Unity Tuesday, and then sort of, like, the middle part or the end of the stream, I would be, like, eating my food or finishing eating my food. And so I'd be, like, I would have the day off. I would make like, a proper meal. Fancy meal, too, as fancy as I can make. I can't really make food that well, but I would go out of my way to make, you know, a fancy meal for my standards. And I would just, like, you know, it would just be, that would be the day. That would be the vibe, honestly. Like, Team Unity Tuesday, great, goated content. So it's a clap, and a clap. And it's a bow, if you can believe it. And then it's a bow again, so it's 3 claps and 2 bows. Can you believe it? That's unreal. But yeah, they don't do it anymore, right? I don't think they do it anymore. I think it kind of died, like... Was it when Among Us came out? Because I remember one of them was playing, like, a lot of Among Us at that point. I don't know, I don't remember. I don't remember, but it was, like, that period of time. I think I was watching it. I started watching it when they were playing PUBG, and then they, like, moved to a bunch of different games, right? Like, it was PUBG, and then there was Team Unity Tuesday Minecraft, which I don't... Like, here's the thing. I don't watch a lot of live streams at all. No offense to any streamer Andes who are watching at the moment. I have nothing against you. It's just like I never really watched a lot of live content, but I would make it a habit that I would show up for Team Unity Tuesday. I would make it a habit, and I watched the entirety of Team Unity Tuesday Minecraft. I watched the entirety of that live on stream, which is something that I'd never really had really done before. I don't watch things live very often. I'm a VOD lord, VOD boy. But anyways, we've got to go to Worrying Ward and the school. So we have to kind of decide what blue option are we gonna get. Are we gonna get the elevator? Sorry, yeah. Or what event are we gonna get? Are we gonna get the elevator, or are we going to get the art thing at the school? Or what if we're not going to the mansion, so who cares about self-therapy? There's a couple of luck checks involved in the whatchamacallit, the hospital. So I'm kind of leaning towards outdoorsman, but art knowledge just kind of works because we get to we get a nice 8 perception, which is very helpful. Although, if I were if I was a gambling man, or I guess in this case a gambling teen witch, I would definitely say that we're more likely to, I would assume that we're gonna get that elevator luck threshold check. For sure. I mean, we could just grab the chainsaw and kill Akamanto really easily, but why would we do that when we can throw 2 flashlights and a torch at him? Because that's really funny. We might also look into trying to get a sewing kit. And since I took art knowledge, I should go here, because this is where art knowledge is actually going to be useful. So, yeah, I think, because there's a possibility, a pretty good one at that, that we level up. That we level up, and we get outdoorsman, if we wanted it. I don't think I would, like, go so crazy as to get, like, outdoorsman and a point of luck, because I think I would rather... I mean, here's the thing, though. I'm not gonna get to 8 strength. Literally impossible at this point. So I think we should probably just enjoy what we can. So you're dead, right? Like, you're dead? I need to... Okay. I need to get dexterity +1 at some point. Like, this is ridiculous, having to take a 90% chance when it could be 100. Lump of Flesh is a banger. So we're just gonna mosey on down here and grab this real quick. Steak knife is definitely gonna be better to throw than another flashlight. In fact, the novelty of throwing like 8 million flashlights at Akamanto, like some sort of skit making fun of a horror movie, like the monster just corners the teenager, and then the teenager like throws their like flashlight at the monster. It's like, hey, what the fuck? Why would you do that? That's so rude. And it just, like, completely breaks all the tension, because the monster's like, what the fuck? You just threw your flashlight at me? What the hell? And the teenager's like, well, you know, you were trying to kill me. And it's like, well, yeah, but I wasn't expecting you to throw a heavy object at me. That's incredibly rude. And then it just kind of cuts to, one of the other teenagers is, like, running down the hall. We can throw shit at him! He doesn't like that! And then it's just, like, one of those things where it's just a comical, like, absurd barrage of projectiles. Anyways, we're going. We're schmoving, I swear. I swear we're schmoving. Ayo, search his flat with your flashlight. Which one, brother? I've got like 3 of them. Oh, okay. Plus 10 reason when worn, huh? I don't really need it right now, so into the storage it goes. I'm trying to debate, though, how many weapons do we want to throw? Versus accessories, because there's also you. We can fight you, not you. I still have not figured out a good way to actually say that. Because, like, the enemy is called you. Anyways, it doesn't matter. So, goodbye, 3 flashlights. That's the title, by the way, for sure. Absolutely. You're saying I could do a 90 U piece. No, that's... Hold on, let's do... This will do 4, right? Yeah, let's go. Don't miss. U piece! Well, at least we're going to the hospital now, so, you know. We're going to the hospital now, so it's not colossally that bad. What spell do we have? I mean, I think I'm gonna get self-therapy just because. Like, we can take self-therapy, and I'm just gonna get a point of dexterity. I can't deal with that anymore. That's so annoying. Uh-oh. So I was initially thinking maybe we could buy something at the hospital, but, you know, unfortunately, you know, the hospital's gotten more expensive. So, you know, I was thinking about something. There's, how do I say this? So, here's the thing. I was about to say an anecdote, right? But this is actually going to be turned into something about, like, online privacy. Because if I were chatting with just, like, my friends right now, right? I would say, oh, yeah, no, I'm gonna do this. And there wouldn't be any problem with it. But the thing is, I can't actually, like, say what I was going to do, because you could kind of, like... Because, like, here's the thing, 99.99% of the people who watch this video would just be like, okay, haha, funny anecdote, right? They'd be like, oh, that's cool. Go off, king. But, there's that 0.01% of people who would take that anecdote and use it as like, oh, this person thinks he's anonymous on the internet, alright, ha ha ha, I'm gonna figure this out. And it's like, here's the thing, that person might not even be watching the video in the video's lifespan, but every video you put out, it's gonna be there for... It's not gonna be there forever. There's a big misconception on the internet that once you put something out there, it's there forever. That's not true. Okay, I've had, I mean, you can ask... like, pretty much anybody who's created stuff on the internet, they probably have something that they deleted that they kind of hope that somebody saved because they want to see it again, and they deleted it from everything and they don't keep backups. Like, the most high-profile case I can remember is a while back there was, like, a Moist Critical video, like a Charlie video, where he was like, stuff doesn't stay on the internet forever because there's this sick-as-hell thing that I put up there that got deleted, and nobody has it anymore, and I'm sad. And it's true, right? Like, there's a lot of stuff, like, I've been making videos since, like, you know, 2012. Holy shit. And, like, those videos are gone. Like, nobody has them. They were up for years, but they're gone. Nobody has them. And that's totally understandable. It's like, things get archived by people who are interested in them, and that's it. And so, you know, it's not like if I put this video out there, it would be up forever. And here's the thing, it's not like it would even, like, give away anything, really. Like, it's actually not something that would, it's actually not anything that would be, like, super bad to even say. At all. But it's just interesting because there are people out there, and this is, you know, this is an argument of this is why we can't have nice things. But it's one of the reasons why you have to have that layer of separation between the internet and your real life. Because, like, you know, I have friends who they do not have a separation between the internet and their real life. You know, we're talking about, like, Andys who use their real name and real face as, you know, like, internet profile stuff. And it's like, I think they're crazy, right? I think they're absolutely crazy. Because it's like, the internet is a wild place. You know, like, the internet is a wild place, right? Like, it's true. And so you've gotta, even if, like, you're 100% sure that the people who are watching you or like consuming your content, like those people are cool, which you are, by the way, you're cool. But you know, even if you're like 100 or 90 or whatever percent sure, like this is like it's a public thing, right? Like it's not sewing kit pog. Holy shit. Let's hope we don't have enough items in there that have deleted it. Ooh, Ryoko. Ryoko instantly recognizes a kindred soul and you help them sneak out of the hospital. The moment she leaves, she gets hit by a truck. What is this, Valhalla? Is that a motherfucking Valhalla reference? A VA-11 Hall-A reference. Oh god. Anyways, pivot, you know, funny joke aside. It's true though, right? Like, here's the thing, if you use, like, your real name and your real face on the internet, like, 99.99% of the time, there's nothing wrong with that, right? Like, most of the people that you interact with aren't gonna be, like, really weird, right? That's true, right? That is true. Like, most people... Okay, like, I'm not gonna say most people aren't weird, because, like, you know... there's nothing wrong with being weird, right? Like, the problem is being, you know... invading someone's personal privacy or stalking or, you know, something like that, right? Like, there's nothing wrong with having, and this is something that I think my audience needs to hear, and this is typecasting, this is analytical typecasting by the people that I've talked to in the community, but, like, there's literally nothing wrong with having an awkward conversation with someone. Like, there's nothing wrong with that at all. And that doesn't make you weird. That doesn't make you a creep. Like, you met somebody, or you're talking to somebody for, like, one of the first times or whatever, and you have an awkward conversation, or even if they're your friend that you've known for a while and you have an awkward conversation, like, there's literally nothing wrong with that. Like, I have awkward conversations with my friends occasionally. It just happens. It's a part of human communication. It's not a big deal. You know, like, you know, this is something that I did in the past that was dumb as hell. Is I would, like, do or say something that was, like, not even embarrassing, but, like, mildly so, like, mildly embarrassing, and then I would, like, hyper-fixate on it for, like, hours. And it doesn't matter, right? Like, even if it's something that's, like, written down on, like, a message board or, like, a Discord or something, people have already fucking forgot about it, like, the moment you posted it. It's not a big deal. Like, just try to be, like, not rude to people, and you're gonna make it through social interactions perfectly fine, like 90% of the time. Like, that's it. But anyways, how did we get here? I don't know. I forgot what we were talking about. 18 damage. What the fuck? What the hell? Okay, hold on. You need to die. I would like to kill you in one turn because you're doing too much damage. So, I mean, you know, that does indeed work. So that's nice. Oh, she takes bonus damage to Sharp? I didn't even remember that. Are we gonna fight this boss? I mean, I guess we could. As a treat, you know? Just for fun, right? Just for fun. We didn't even use the lump of flesh. That's pretty messed up. Also, don't hospitals have, like, some sort of security? Like, I mean, I guess this is in 1984. But, like, you know, I would imagine you can't just bring, like, a knife into a hospital. You call that a knife? This is a knife! Pulls out comically large spoon. Okay, yeah, sure, why not? Just hit. Just don't miss. Just don't miss. So, we're maybe fine? I don't know. Like, the thing is, we're not gonna run away, right? So we might... Oh, we have the Akamanto mask. Who gives a shit? Like, I was even looking at this from the perspective of we can't lower Doom, and I was like, yeah, I don't really care. Like, it is what it is. It's fine. Like, 7... Like, I don't even remember the second enemy, and I'm still not worried. Like, as long as we don't just get yeeted for, like, 8 million Doom, which we totally could happen. I mean, you know... I don't even know why I, like, even speak sometimes, you know? Doesn't it just feel like the game plays like a cosmic joke occasionally? Like, as a goof, a gaff, and a laugh. Just for funsies, you know? My god, the chainsaw is... It does the same damage as a brick. You're telling me that I could pick up a brick off the side of the road, and that's capable of doing the same amount of damage as a fucking chainsaw. Oh god. Wait, hold on. Why don't I just block an attack once? That sounds nice. As long as I don't miss. As long as I don't miss, right? Like, this is the only way I can lose, by the way. Like, if I just attack twice... Okay. I've actually lost. This is unreal. This is hilarious. That's genuinely, I'm not even joking, the only way I could lose is if I just threw my entire life down that goddamn rabbit hole. Oh no, it's the thing that doesn't do anything. Whatever will I do? Oh boy, do I have great perks for you. Can you believe it? The goated perks. They all do something. Oh. So, we're good. We can just increase dexterity for fun. We can just do a dexterity increase for fun. Do I even have, like, things? Like, we could just take... You want to take a pharmacy prescription with you and, into a lighthouse that you're gonna get drenched in somehow because you got your seats, your ticket to the lighthouse is in the fucking splash zone. It doesn't matter what this is. It doesn't matter. There's nothing it can do. There's nothing the lighthouse can do to kill us. Look at our stats. Look at what we have equipped. It is what it is. Did we get... I don't even know if we got Heart of Darkness to fight Takashi. But, purely based on vibes. In vibes alone. Oh my god, that was a guess. I was like, which one of these was the most pain in the ass to fight? And so I picked the one that was a pain in the ass to fight. Okay, yeah, easy run. Easy run. A little bit of trolling at the end there, but that's okay. You're allowed to do a little bit of trolling. That's so weird. Why does it go gray? Is it because of, like... Oh, God. Doesn't matter. 21 new events, by the way. 21 new events, by the way. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. My name is Webweaver. I'll see ya, I'll see you on the next episode of World of Horror. Yeah, have a good one. Stay safe out there. Bye. And, kind of back to the FTL conversation. It's just, yeah, it's been a combination of I've been having to grind materia and crafting script in FF14, like, a lot. And I've spent a lot of gil already, so I don't really have any, like, shortcuts to use, necessarily. So, I mean, I guess I could take my money back from the remodel the FC House donation fund, but that would be pretty fucked up, wouldn't it? So, you know, that would give me a shortcut, though. I would only take my money out of it, because other people have donated. But yeah, anyways, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna grind the script. It's painful, it's horrible. You're not supposed to do this. I had months to do it, I just didn't because I was lazy. So I'm doing all of the grinding. But, like, literally, like, I'm doing, like, months worth of grinding in the period of, like, 3 weeks. So, you know, that's been taking up a lot of my time, and then also, like, learning Blender is taking up a lot of my time, so it's like I don't really feel like doing FTL. To be honest, there are some of the times I haven't really even feel like doing World of Horror, but, like, World of Horror is a, you know, eyebrows and all that. So thanks for watching, stay safe out there, have a good one, bye.